Hey, it's Greg Luther here, and listen, I wanted to talk to you a little bit about luxury real estate for a minute. I actually just pulled up to my house here, just finishing up the day, kind of losing daylight here, so I want to make it quick. But I want to talk to you a little bit about luxury real estate and why you should be focused on that, even if you have no experience in the past. You see, one of the benefits that you'll find here with luxury real estate is they don't make decisions based on price. They'll spend $5,000 for a purse. So they're not going to say, oh, it's not worth that, or that's not the premium option, or whatever. The better you provide as a real estate agent, the more they're going to be willing to work with you. And by the way, they wouldn't be caught dead with a discount realtor sign in the yard. Oh my gosh, what would the neighbors think if they were using 3% realty? So as you break into that luxury market, and by the way, luxury might be different for you than it is in other areas, right? Even if you're in a rural area, there's higher priced homes, even if you wouldn't really consider it luxury real estate. But every single marketplace has that, and I think you'll find it to be tremendously valuable. And the reason I say that, and many of you know, like, I'm a real person. Like, I'm real with you. I show you the good, the bad, and the ugly. Hell, I was almost crying on Facebook Live the other day for something that one of the agents did for me. But, you know, I mean, it hit an emotional trigger for me. So I don't consider myself better than anybody, but we certainly make a lot of money in today's marketplace. And as I pulled up here today, I was just thinking, I'm sitting in a car right now. This car looks like a regular car, right? I guess we got two sunroofs. This car is $120,000. There is zero justification for why you would spend that kind of money. It's got the lights in it and everything else. Like, this is a sweet car, but there's no way it's worth $120,000 compared to the utility of a car that will get you from point A to point B, right? There's no way it's worth that. But as I pulled up, I just bought another vehicle. This vehicle in front of me is $90,000. Let me show you. So let me see if I can turn this around. I've got the key for it here too. That's the new Audi Q8, which is awesome, by the way. And this Audi Q8 that you see, just hit the key there. That is $90,000 fully decked. There is no justification for that whatsoever, but that's what the wealthy do. That's why we get 7% commissions. That's why realtors are able to work with them, and you're not going to lose a transaction. And I know you've had that happen before, like, sellers don't have any money. I guess the realtors are going to have to split it off of their Are you kidding me? A luxury like, if their car was totaled, they'd say, oh, screw it, we'll get another car, right? Well, we charge that we are the premium option. We charge 7%. Yeah, no problem. Whatever it is, I want what you offer. You're going to find it. Now, if you don't work in the luxury market, I know what you believe. You believe they're stuck up, they're mean, they're tight asses. That's not the case. It's not. They will spend money if it makes them feel a certain way, or they feel like it's the premium option. Much like the two vehicles that I'm sitting in here, exactly the same thing. So I want you to think about breaking into that luxury real estate market, what you should do, what you should say, how you should create a campaign to make that happen. I'm actually teaching agents how to do that on the Black Friday agent training. You'll probably see a link in the description here, blackfridayagenttraining.com. We're going to do a live cast the day after Thanksgiving on Black Friday. We're doing it at 2 p.m. Eastern, which is 11 Pacific. And I'm going to show you some case studies of exactly what real estate agents are doing, how they're picking up luxury deals, even if they have no experience in the past, how they're making that happen for themselves. So I'd love to have you on there. Unfortunately, this is our 8th year in a row we're doing this, and unfortunately, we can only have 1,000 agents on the call. We use a broadcast service that will allow 1,000 attendees, including me, which means 999. But it is always completely full every year, and people are upset they didn't get registered in time. So I want you to grab your spot for that. This is our 8th annual Black Friday agent training, and you'll be able to find out how to break into the luxury real estate market. Even if you have no experience, you're going to be able to do that by looking at some of the case studies, seeing the scripts that we use, seeing some examples of ads that we use, exactly what to do so you can duplicate this for yourself. It's totally free. I'm not charging you anything to be on there as long as you're one of the 1,000 agents that gets on. So if this is something that you're interested in, first of all, here's what I want you to do. Make sure you like this video and follow our page, because you're going to get some updates and some really good training. Many of you know I try and provide as much valuable information as possible. Like the video, follow our page, and turn on your notifications so that you know exactly how to get access to our stuff here. But get yourself registered at blackfridayagenttraining.com. I want to be clear with you about a couple of things. First of all, if you have experience, great. I promise you, the case studies I'm going to show you are phenomenal. If you're brand new in the business and you're worried to death, oh my gosh, I've never sold any house, let alone a luxury level house, it does not matter at all, because I'm telling you right now, even agents that have been doing it 30 years aren't doing what we're showing. You will have a distinct advantage. You're going to be able to beat anybody in your marketplace. This is what we do. Many of you know I'm a published author in the luxury realty. Go to Amazon.com, walk into Barnes & Noble and ask for Greg Luther's book. Like, this is what we do. I have thousands of agents around the country. We've made unbelievable amounts of money working in the luxury market. I'm going to show you some case studies on how you do it, why they buy the things that they do, and how you can tune into that so they'll work with you as their real estate agent. So I appreciate all of you joining us here. Again, I'm going to show you one thing I forgot to mention for you. You don't want to sell ultra luxury homes. You want to sell luxury houses. There's a difference, okay? So as an example, in Ohio, luxury starts at about 2.5 times the median price range. So if the median price range is $200,000, luxury starts at about $500,000 and up. You would sell a $500,000 home. You would sell $1 million home. You do not want a $3 million home because it's going to sit on the market too long. You don't want to do that. Now, if you go to California, you can't get a house for $1 million. Luxury might start at $2 million. Sell them for 2, sell them for 3, sell them for 4 million. You don't want a $10 million house that's going to sit on the market too long. I'll show you the difference between affluent and ultra affluent, and who you want to work with, how to choose a target market, everything you'll need on the Black Friday agent training. What else are you going to do? Go to Kohl's and the Target and try and save $30 on a TV and come home with a black eye? Probably a bad idea. Again, you don't have a problem with expenses. You have a problem with income. Let's fix your income. Get registered at blackfridayagenttraining.com. Let's get you some luxury closings over the next 12 months. One a month, one every other month would be phenomenal for the next year. I want to get you started immediately. Join us on the call. We'll talk to you very soon. I'm Greg Luther. We'll talk to you later, and bye-bye for now. Hey, I hope you enjoyed that video, and listen, we've got a lot more information for you to help you with growing your real estate business. We load new videos nearly every day, and I want you to have access. So you got to do 2 important things. It's both totally free. Number 1, I want you to subscribe to this channel. You'll see the little subscribe button for you to click. If you don't have an account with YouTube, set it up. It's totally free. You got to subscribe to this channel. And the most important factor, you got to ring the bell. Right next to that subscribe button, you'll see a little bell to turn on notifications. That will let you know every time I load a new money-making video to help you with growing your real estate business. Subscribe and make sure you ring the bell. We'll see you in the next video.